Hey guys, Will and Alex here from Stay Frosty Cinema.
And this is our Guild Wars 2 Beta Weekend coverage of Beta Weekend Event 2, finally.
2.
I deleted all the old Beta Weekend events.
Hold on, you guys running like with his head tilted there. He's like...
Yeah, I don't know if that was a little bit of a glitch or something, but yeah, his head was kind of on the side sometimes.
Anyway,
I don't know.
here we go. We got a new character going on here, Professor
Yeah, Professor
Luth.
Luth. I made a Norn Thief because you made a Char. So...
If we're careful.
And I made a human, so I was like, the only thing I haven't played, because the Sylvari and Jura weren't in it, I was like, I'm gonna make a Norn, and the least Norny profession that makes the least amount of sense is a Norn Thief, because thieves are like supposed to be stealthy and all this, and I just felt like,
that's what I wanted to hear.
having fun, being a thief.
When I talk to somebody, I usually look at them. I know, it's just a work in progress. I understand.
They're not supposed to. It's supposed to like show them and like.
Yeah, no, I understand.
It's not like a regular cinematic.
I'm just joshing.
Anyways, with the thief, there aren't as many weapons as the warrior.
You got a gun.
The warrior, yeah, warrior can't have pistols. Thief can have pistols, and I'm gonna talk about it in a second. The warrior can have so many weapons, so many combinations, and it can have like axes, and swords in the offhand. The thief can't have an axe, can't have a mace. I was kind of disappointed. Can have a sword, but only in the main hand, and I didn't really like the sword. In this, I was using something that are the two things that I really liked. I just got to level like 8, I think I am. And I really liked the pistol in main hand and dagger in the offhand combination for the thief, because skill 3, which didn't cost too much initiative, because all the thief non-utility skills, so 1 to 5 cost initiative. Those like diamonds at the top. And so it was really good, because what you did is you stabbed the guy, then you shadow stepped backwards a fair amount of distance, and you shot him. So you just teleport and like get out of the battle and get to away from a safe distance. And also with the knife in the offhand, you could apply cripple with the knife throw. So you could just like, it was amazing for one-on-ones, like just keeping an enemy at bay, like by shadow stepping away. It was pretty cheap. But it got me out of a lot of bad situations. And I also really like the short bow is what I had on a backup, because it's ranged and it can apply so much AoE damage, and it's just really fun to use. And the skill number 2, you shoot a bomb in the air, and while it's in the air, if you press if you can detonate it in the air, and it does more damage. So you'll see me doing that a few times.
That's awesome. Alright, now, I gotta ask, where exactly are you? Look like you're in Skyrim right now.
The Norn area is very, like, it's the coldest.
Norn means northern, right?
Yeah, and
sort of a play
some
on
people,
words.
I have heard them accidentally call the Norn Nord. See, like, right here, AoE, like, the skill 1 bounces off guys, like, just regular arrows bounces off and hits all the guys. So you can compare that, and what I had going...
He's sliding longer.
I was kind of crippled, that was a little... Well, it is beta.
It is beta.
It's not as bad as Call of Duty. And so what I had, as you can see from a healing thing, I did not have the traditional healing skill. The one I had was so that every hit I do gains me health, and that was pretty good for if you're running a short bow and you're planning on doing a lot of AoE damage, hitting a lot of guys. It's probably better than the other healing skill.
Now, I heard you mention sort of about the compass being changed.
Yeah,
to the minimap.
it's the square minimap instead of the compass now, which a lot of people like, because you can enlarge it, you can zoom it, it's bigger.
That's pretty cool.
And
That's cool.
And what they did to dodging too, you'll see like the initiative bars, the endurance bars changed for dodging, and all you have to do is double tap like in a direction you'll move there. Like in the back, in the last bit I binded it to caps locks, because otherwise what you gotta do is click the dodge button, or like press you can only dodge backward by double clicking S, I think. But now you can dodge forward by just double tapping like W, just like how you sprint in Minecraft, and I was like, an amazing improvement. Yeah, and F1 is steal. The thief has a lot of tricks up its sleeve, and you can never like spam all your tricks and get them out at once. Like, you may think the thief is like replacing the assassin. You just go up to a guy and you like, do all the damage you can until you run out, and if he's not dead, you're done. But you kind of have to space it out and like always have like a plan B and a plan C and a plan D. And then once you've done all those plans, hopefully your plan A is regenerated.
Okay, so the thief is sort of crafty.
A lot more crafty and thinking involved than the warrior, where you can just kind of run in and
you can
attack.
And you can sort of just even though graphically this game is pretty top notch, you can you can see a few of the more aesthetic beta works. Like obviously the cutscenes are limited to sort of a backdrop, but also like the skybox there, Skydome wasn't exactly. Like you can sort of so.
Well,
just, I'm pointing that out in support that the fact that Guild Wars 2 graphics are great and nobody should be ripping on this just simply because it's a beta. If you know what I'm getting. And this guy has his shirt off. In the Arctic.
Yeah, well, Norn's a badass.
Okay.
I like the Norn.
Looks like he's got a bit of a frostbite. All right.
I like everything in this. Like the story is amazing. Like Human, that story was fun. The Norn, this story is great. You'll see at the end. I get to, even in this, like I was only level 8 in your storyline, and you get to choose like what to do. That's coming a bit later. I don't want to spoil the next 3 minutes, but it's very fun. So this was kind of a boss battle, and we had that Spirit of the Minotaur. As you can see in
that the guy with the shirt off? That's the boss?
No, yeah, the guy in the boss, but we got the Minotaur. He does die, but he keeps them at bay for a while.
All right, so what is there? So what's the Norn starting place called? Or named for?
Holbrick is the city, and it's called like the Great Lodge or something.
Okay. And what is there to do there?
I actually did explore the entire Holbrick city. It's probably the easiest city to get full exploration of, because like I know like Black Citadel, there's like a lot of upper layers and caves and not necessarily caves on Black City, but like the Norns are kind of
Black City.
It wasn't. Sorry.
I had to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But like Holbrick, it was very basically one level. There was only like, it was very easy to go to all the points of interest and waypoints, and I did get full exploration on the main Norn city. And that was great. I actually I did better on the Thief than I did on my Warrior. My Warrior, I had to go to like the other starting areas to gain experience, like at level 7 or 8 or like 9. I got to level 10 by only being in the Norn area.
Okay, well that's pretty awesome. And this bow is pretty crafty, huh?
Yeah, I love how it hits multiple targets. But yeah, with a Thief, you're gonna want to level it up. Like the beginning Thief, I don't know, it wasn't amazing at the beginning, but after you get the second weapon set, and even later when I had the second utility skill, skill number 8, like it was so much better, and I had to, I found myself like going only for skill points because there was stuff that I wanted. Like I was like, this will really help it. So there's a lot more like craftiness and thinking. I did go back and play my Warrior a bit, and they changed the way you get skills now. Like last time you could just buy any skill you wanted for utility. This time you have to, like, the skills, at first you buy the skills that are worth 1 skill point, then you unlock the 3 skill point skills, you have to buy enough of those before you unlock the 5. And on the Warrior, they were kind of just like, they're kind of just like skills to me, like they'll help your teammates, like there's banners and stuff. The one I liked using was called For Great Justice, because it buffed you, it gave you the boon of might for 25 seconds.
What's it called?
Boon. They're not called buffs, they're called boons in this.
The boon of might.
And might is like, it helps your damage and it stacks a lot.
Right. Is that a glass minotaur?
It's a spirit.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a glass. I was like,
no. And so I would just kind of spam For Great Justice to give me and my allies might.
Very cool.
That was like the best thing on the Warrior.
So in all, the Thief is pretty awesome?
I love the Thief. And here I had the choice. See, I can either like get a bunch of people drunk and sneak in and like kill them, or
that sounds like a party.
Or turn into a Minotaur.
Okay.
I chose turn into a Minotaur.
I don't know.
And that's gonna be our my next video.
Alright, so we're cliffhanging.
Yeah.
So until next video, make sure to like this video if you like the Thief. Comment, tell us what you're doing in Guild Wars 2 if you're picking it up, and as always,
stay frosty.
You're picking stay.
And you get a lot of experience from personal story.
Yeah, looks pretty good. Yeah. All right, adios.
All right,
Thief, for the win.